Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at Ethena or the ENA. The token is down from 5.5 billion to as low as 1.9 billion. Of course, it is going down because everything is down as of now. That does include BTC and everything, as you can see here. And yesterday I did say that if the BTC does go down again, there is a possibility that we may see a lot more altcoins suffer. And as of now, we have ENA that is clearly showing a really weak sign. As you can see here, it keeps hitting a new low, and that is a not good sign. So let's break it down. What is happening with ENA and where the ENA may be headed. Now, the biggest reason why the ENA is struggling as of now is because of its stable coin. They have two. I think the first one is USDE. After that they have their USDB, which is basically the RWA stable coin, as you can see here, and this is the main thing, which is USDE. And if you look at its supply, USDE on October 5th it was at 14 billion, and in just 1.5 months it has lost over 7 billion. That is a massive crash. And even if you look at Ethena started to go down from September 10th, as you can see, and by October 9th it was at 4 billion. So again, in just 1 month, both of them has seen a massive dip. So that is when Ethena turned bearish when we saw this massive crash. Now this is a problem. So again, as of now, Ethena has seen similar things back here when they hit their airdrop, I believe. Its USDE did go down, but it was not that much crash. So basically it went down from 3.5 billion to as low as 2.4, but this is the biggest crash that Ethena or the USDE has seen as of now. So this is concerning. So if USDE continues to go down, Ethena will most likely struggle, probably even harder than other altcoins. And as of now, if the USD becomes stable, I think that is when Ethena or ENA could see a really good stability, and we could be looking for a rebound if that happens. But as of now, it is a free fall, as you can see here. Now in terms of if we look at some news, they don't have anything else. So the token did get listed on the Robinhood. That was fairly good, but besides that we don't have anything else as well. So they also stopped posting as well. So even if you look here, this is November 7th, after that November 11th, as you can see, followed by November 13th, and November 14th, there is November 17th. So they aren't even posting that much. So again, as of now, it seems that it is struggling, or the Ethena is struggling as of now. Again, they are working in the back end, so I think that's really good. But again, if they announce something that could be helpful for a rebound, but as of now we don't have that as well. Now another issue with this token is that token unlocks. So if you look here, as of now it has a monthly token unlocks for the investors as well as for the core contributors, and that is concerning. As of now, investors have received over 1.32 billion ENA tokens, and they will continue to receive more by March of 2028. Their allocation, or you can say they will have their last allocation by 2028, and as of now they have received 1.32 billion, and in total they will receive 2.5 billion. So still they will get 1.2 or more billion tokens still. So that is going to be a massive sell pressure as well. Again, that is also one of the reasons why ENA has seen this massive dip, is because of these investors taking profit. But now although that is the issue with ENA, but again, if you look at how ENA is doing overall in terms of its market cap, its demand has gone up. If you look here, this September was the peak of ENA in terms of its demand, compared to like even December 2024, where the price did hit a new all-time high, or nearly to an all-time high, but the market cap was around 3.5, and here the market cap hit a new all-time high of like 5 billion, but the price did not hit a new all-time high, and that is because of its supply increase, of course. So as of now, I think the demand for the ENA is like near its all-time high, so that's really good. So if the market does become stable, there is a possibility that ENA could see a really good rebound. So for that rebound, I think it does need to like break above from this trend line. The trend line is, I think, really steep, so there is a possibility that we could see a breakout, and if that breakout happens, I'm looking at like, I think possibly a rebound as high as 33 cent or even like 35 cent is a possibility, because it has seen a massive correction recently. But overall, I think if BTC like hits 80, if BTC hits a new low, so as of now its low was somewhere around 89k, and if it hits like let's say 85k, or even if it goes lower than that, there is a possibility that ENA could go as low as, I think, 19, I would say 19 to 22 cent. That is what we are looking at, or even like 25 cent is a possibility, and I think that could also be a really good like entry point. But again, for the long term, if you're planning to hold this coin for a really long term, it is better to stake it, or like you can do dollar cost average, because you are losing against that inflation or the token supply increases. You can see here that is for the core contributors as well as for like foundation as well as for the investors. So that is a bit of a problem if you're only holding this token. So again, it is better to stake it. If not, you can do the dollar cost average, and once you are in profit, you can get out of this token and book your profit. So again, I think the main thing with this token is to book profit as soon as possible, and again buy it at lower price and sell it as soon as it goes up. And when the market goes down, ENA does like sees a massive sell pressure, and that is most likely due to these entities that are most likely selling. But as of now, I'm looking at like correction as low as like 19 cent, or even like 22 cent, or even like 25 cent. But again, it does depends on BTC. If BTC hits a new low, and seems like that it will, because it is going down. So if that happens, I think we are going for that 85k or even 81k level, and ENA will most likely hit a low of 19 cent, and that is going to be a really good entry point for this token. And again, as I said, if USDE like becomes stable, and if it like continues to go up again, there is a possibility that ENA could see a really good rebound. But if USDE doesn't stop, and if it like continues to go down in terms of its like market cap, that is going to be a big problem for the ENA. We'll see what happens, but as of now, this is it. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.